Well, bless the Lord, everybody. Bless the Lord. This is Pastor Burns again, and this is your daily appointment with God. Did you see what happened yesterday? Did you see Caleb being a daddy? Did you see Caleb looking out for his family? Oh, it didn't start when he gave the land to his daughter and gave it to Onophel. Now that didn't start. That was a test. That was a test. Caleb said, look here, my daughter, I got this daughter, and I want to make sure that I get a man for her. I want somebody that can cover the ground he walk. I want a warrior because she's used to having a warrior for a daddy. Now today we don't do it that way, but it's the same thing. You want a man for your daughter who can war in the spirit. You want a man for your daughter who can provide for her. You want a man that's going to stand up and square back his shoulders and say, oh yeah, because you want your daughters protected. You want your daughters covered. You want a man that could go forth and war for the things for the family. And not only that, you want a man that's going to keep what you already got. Caleb is clearing the land out. And he says, I'll give my daughter to the man who could capture this city. He tests him first. And then after he tests him, then the daughter comes over. And when the daughter comes over, he says, we got this land, but no water. Go back and ask your daddy to give us some water for it. He said, hey, Dad, you gave me the land, but we're going to need some water for this. And he said, okay. Because daddies is like that with their girls. Their girls can come along and ask for anything, and, we opening up our wallet and we just saying, here, that's my baby right there. Well, that's the fun that I'm having with this passage, and those are just some of the insights that the Lord is giving me. So now what do I want you to do? I want you to keep reading. Over the next couple of days, the reading is going to be kind of tough. As a matter of fact, we're going to skip a chapter, but we're going to pull out the pertinent things. And the reason why we're skipping the chapter, by the way, is simple. It's saying the same thing over and over and over again. How they took the land, how they did this and how they did that. And it's kind of repetitive. And so I'm going to skip maybe the next chapter and then maybe do excerpts from the pertinent excerpts. But you get the idea that what they're doing now is they are working to clear the land. So you just keep reading and be blessed.
Daily Appointments with the Lord, presented by Word Worship and Witness Ministries with Pastor Winfred Burns. Joshua, chapter 16. The allotment of the people of Joseph went from the Jordan by Jericho, east of the waters of Jericho, into the wilderness, going up from Jericho into the hill country to Bethel. Then from Bethel to Luz, it passes along to Adaroth, the territory of the Archites. Then it goes down westward to the territory of the Japhletites, as far as the territory of Lower Beth Horon, then to Gezer, and it ends at the sea. The people of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim received their inheritance. The territory of the people of Ephraim by their clans was as follows. The boundary of their inheritance on the east was Adaroth Adar, as far as Upper Beth Horon, and the boundary goes from there to the sea. On the north is Michmethath. Then on the east the boundary turns around toward Tanath Shiloh and passes along beyond it on the east to Genoa. Then it goes down from Genoa to Adroth and to Nara, and touches Jericho, ending at the Jordan. From Tapua, the boundary goes westward to the brook Kana and ends at the sea. Such is the inheritance of the tribe of the people of Ephraim by their clans, together with the towns that were set apart for the people of Ephraim within the inheritance of the Manassites, all those towns with their villages. However, they did not drive out the Canaanites who lived in Gazer. So the Canaanites have lived in the midst of Ephraim to this day, but have been made to do forced labor. Joshua chapter 16, verses 1 through 10. May the Lord add blessings to those who read, hear, and do his word. In Jesus' name, amen. Meditation verse. However, they did not drive out the Canaanites who lived in Gazer, so the Canaanites have lived in the midst of Ephraim to this day, but have been made to do forced labor. Joshua chapter 16, verse 10.